Okay, so today I'm working on a little video of the day in the life of, but today I really wanted to focus on something that I do every day, which is um, talk about, think about, and pray for what I am grateful for. So this is a lot of like shout out to the people who have been instrumental in my life and in my family's life. So, and a lot of it is my family. So, I'm going to start with my husband, who has been my rock, who has literally taken on every responsibility um, without complaining for a second. I love him for that. I love him for being so kind and generous with his time and just gentle with me and my emotional state, which when you are diagnosed with a disease state like that is very difficult. So you have a lot of emotions that you go through. And then you have my kids. My oldest, Ashley, is going to be watching my youngest daughter, Emma, who is 9 years old, for 3 months while I'm at Stanford getting a bone marrow or stem cell transplant. So that's a huge sacrifice. She's going to be doing all of her homeschooling, and she already works two jobs and is taking that huge responsibility on. And I really, really appreciate it. And then there's Julieta and Alexander, and Julieta and Alexander are taking care of our farm. So we have like 55 chickens, we have 6 cats, a dog who thinks he's a horse, at least the way he eats, and they're taking care of everything, cleaning, the upkeep, taking care of the animals. And then right now, while we're waiting for Stanford, which is about 3 more weeks, but it's been about a month here, so almost 2 months, they're taking Emma to school every day, doing homework with her, packing her lunches, doing mom stuff, right? Mom stuff. And they're young. And they've taken on such great responsibilities and still are doing the things in their life. Like Alexander is a Muay Thai fighter for Eight Limbs Fight Team in Sacramento. And Julieta works for Sweat Queen. And she is a sweat queen. But I appreciate them so much for them not even making it like it's a big deal or hard. They just stepped right up. And my Katerina, who is in school and supporting herself in San Diego, has come up to visit twice now, and she calls me almost every day. And she is a nanny for 2 little boys that I absolutely adore. So she sends me regular videos and pictures of them to brighten my day. So, and then little Emmy. Little Emmy's been really strong. That's a hard thing to hear, that your mom has leukemia or cancer. And I look different. I don't have hair anymore, and not as many eyelashes anymore. And things change, and change is hard when you're that young, and not understanding why I'm not living at home right now. So she's been really strong. She has a lot of support too from her brothers and sisters and her dad. And then my brother Jonathan, who paid for this Airbnb for 2 months for us because we live too far from the hospital and from the infusion center and from all of my treatments. Love him for that. He's doing so many other things too, working with my husband on his business, which I want to give him kudos for that. Gave us an extremely generous gift to help out, monetary gift to help out just while we're at Stanford and everything, because everything's just so unexpected. Like in one of my earlier videos, I said the doctor said, get your life in order for the next year in a week, right? And that's hard to do without the amount of support that I've had. My sister Alicia came out for 2 weeks and just mothered everything. She's a massage therapist by trade. She gave great massages, although she does that like deep tissue massage. Ooh, it hurts, but it's really good. But I appreciate her just being there. And then my brother Dave, who lives in Grass Valley, has come down to visit multiple times. And Michael, who lives in Africa, sending me messages all the time, and Katrina's sending me messages and worship songs that have really lifted my heart, just at the time when I feel like I need them. So I really appreciate that. And we have lots of ancillary people, all of the people at the gym. We have all of Augie's family who are constantly in prayer for us and calling down blessings for us. They have strong faith, and I so appreciate all of them doing that and sending messages to us. Remember, it's like an emotional time when you have a diagnosis like this and everything's brought into perspective, and things that you realize there's a lot of things in your life you just they don't matter. And so right now what I'm doing is debriding and get rid of the stuff that doesn't matter. So because it becomes extremely clear what is important and what is not when you're faced with a diagnosis of this. So that's a nice thing, and it's actually an opportunity. It's an opportunity for me to be more present. I also want to give a shout out to the MTL Eight Limbs Fight team, for they're the ones that shave their heads in solidarity, that they wear the orange leukemia ribbon, and they're my LFG group, and I love them. I thank them so much for like all the support they give our family and the gym. If you ever want to check them out, my husband's gym is Muay Thai Lao, Eight Limbs Fight Team in Sacramento, California. They're a great team. They're a great family. I think that's the greatest thing about them, is they're great Muay Thai, but it's a family, and that's what's so important. You have community there. So, and then I can't neglect to shout out my neighbor Lita and Andy, who anytime we need something with the animals, help with my son getting a flat tire, just any little emergency, they're right there. So, and the other thing that Lita did is she made stickers. She made leukemia stickers, warrior stickers, let's fucking go stickers, LFG stickers, and stickers for water bottles, for cars. And it's a reminder, right, that this is the fight of my life, and I'm not going to be lazy about it. I'm going to fight my best fight, make my body the strongest it can, so that when I go for my stem cell transplant, my body takes it well and I react well. I don't have any reactions. So, and then we have a friend, Sherry, and she's my youngest daughter's friend's mother, and she takes Emma one night a week and just spoils her, and just really helps out with letting her feel like a kid, which is just such a great thing. And then Diane, whom I work with, and my students, my second year students, and doing a fundraiser for me. And sorry, just very kind. And the gym did a fundraiser too with the t-shirts. So I just want to thank, like, I feel surrounded with kindness and goodness and blessings, and I feel like all the little good things that the doctor says are little miracles, and I'm counting each one of them along the way and being grateful for them. So that what cancer does is make you grateful for every second of every day of every year, month. I mean, you just, like, you're here, right now, and you're grateful to wake up. So grateful to be alive today.